bitch ass for fucking with me. See? I'm already up in there, and you better get ready for me. You better run, motherfucker, when I come. Cause I'm coming for real, and I'm bringing the click.
So today we are continuing with our Pokemon Nuzlocke, which we all know how that, like, for my first ever Nuzlocke, we've had a couple of deaths already, a couple of wipes, and we had to restart. But this one, which is the third one, is still trucking through. We're still doing well. So we might as well, like, we finished the gym and completely, like, got through Bill. So now we're back and we're gonna move on to the next gym. First off, not the Pokedex. Let's look at the Pokemon and see our list. So we have Sam the Swampert, we have Hopper the Hitmontop, and Hunter the Huntail. But you know, we lost our camera up the last time, and it was our best one, and I thought he could live an attack, and we got critted and died. So, as you can see, we got all of these because I think, like, that one was my fault, and then the rest of these were like crits that I was like, oh, they can do that, and then it's like, no, they can't. They can't. They didn't survive. No. So with our next little crew, we're going to, I believe it's up. Never mind. I want to check the bag items just to see. Okay, I will get some potions. We also have a Master Ball, so that's exciting. If we come across a a legendary that would be really fun to use, like a Mewtwo or maybe even Mew or something, that'd be fun to use it on. But I'm gonna go in here. Sorry, I keep hitting all the buttons except the ones that I need. But since we have like 7,000 freaking stuff, I'm not gonna use all of my. Let's just get like 3 of these. Let's go for, we'll do 11 Pokeballs. And then we'll grab some potions too, just in case, you know. I don't think there's anything that I have to sell. Oh yeah, I have a nugget. And then I might sell the iron later on, but I'm not gonna do it right now. But I will keep the money just for now, since we are pretty set, and we're basically just gonna move on to, you know, the next gym with Lieutenant Surge. So yeah, we're gonna continue doing that. And of course today, like, oh my god, it's robbed, oh no. So I hope you guys were having a good day, that it's Wednesday, we got to the middle of the week, we're making it through it. Then it's getting close to the weekend, so that's another good thing. For me, I will be having a pretty busy weekend up front. Couple little lowers higher, but I'm gonna use, because my ground attack would be a good move against Voltorb. Yeah, it's very super effective. I can continue knocking its accuracy down. Anyway, so my weeks can be it's been fairly normal. It hasn't really been doing a whole lot, to be completely honest. It's been very chill. Work's been very pretty we're smooth sailing, not doing a whole lot. I do have one thing that came in that I get to finish up before I go on my little week vacation in October. So I get to do that, but it's nothing different than what I normally do, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, we got Mudshot, that's good. Got 95 for more accuracy. I'll just remove Growl for now. But yeah, my week's been pretty good. I actually will be doing my first presentation for my job this Friday. And it's a little nerve-wracking because, I mean, I'm like nervous but excited at the same time because I enjoy presenting. I think it's a lot of fun to like get in front of an audience and then just talk to people. Especially when it's talking about something that I've researched. I love doing that. But it's also nerve-wracking for the sense that this is the first time I'm doing it for my job. The most of the other times that I've presented, it's been for, school when I was back in undergrad and grad school. And during that time, I only presented at like one conference. Well, technically 2 conferences. And one was for being an RA, and the other one was my thesis. So now I'm presenting at a conference for something that I do have a lot of confidence in, but it's also something that I've only done about 2 years on as well. And not even 2 years, it's been like a year and it's 2 years in total. Let's see. Technically next year will be 2 years. So that's scary. So our route encounter is a Pichu. That's good. We're just gonna try a tackle. Perfect. The only bad thing is it's like one of those Pokemon that you have to friendship evolve. But it would be nice to have an electric Pokemon as well. Because that's another thing about this playthrough is, as you can see, my Pokemon and the route encounters are random. That also includes the trainers, the gym leaders, all of them are going to have random. So, daycare center right here. Hello. So we have that. If I can also run, I literally have running shoes. Funny enough, the giraffe rig is dead. It would be nice to have, but it's technically dead, so technically I can't use it. Go under the underground path. Let's hop out over here. And then, voila! Now we're here. And we get our next encounter. Oh, that's funny. A golem. Long time no see. We were just about to trade you off if we didn't have the others. So, excuse me. Let's see. I'm afraid Hitmontop. Yeah, that might be our best bet, is to just use like Mud Shot or Mud Slap, because Hitmontop might kill it just because it's so over leveled. But it's nice to like be able to rebuild the team, not have just a couple of Pokemon, you know. We at least now have a Pichu and hopefully a Golem. Do it one more time. I might start to try to throw the Pokeballs now, just not to get too greedy. But yeah, so my presentation is just going to be interesting. It's going to be a very early day, so I have to leave out before 7 in the morning to get there at the right time. So I'll have to, and that's technically I have to leave the agency at 7 o'clock, like before 7. So that means I need to leave my house a little before then too. So definitely like, oh boy. And then it's going to be a long day where, according to the schedule, we're not finishing until about 4 o'clock. So that probably means I'm not returning home until probably after 6. And that's also returning to the agency at 6 something. But, you know, it'll be worthwhile. I'll get to learn new things because part of the reason why technically I could go, I think they said I could leave like just a little before, perfect. I could leave a little before 8, but I will miss out on like 2 or 3 presentations if I do that. And the whole reason I'm going is, well, to present for our section, but also to learn like new things. So if I don't go early, I can't really learn anything. And then afterwards, we have oh, come on, Colin. I don't know if I have any besides Pichu that's not really, if I heal it up, it'd be one thing. Let me, oops. Forgot what sweet, is it confusion or sleep? Confusion. It's technically a Thunder Wave too. I'm gonna throw one more Pokeball, and then if not, I'm gonna heal up Pichu, and then probably try to paralyze. It almost caught then. Let's use Pushing. Right now, I've lowered its accuracy like a crap ton from all the mud shots. So, me using Pichu here to use, oop, I hit Charm, which I guess it knocks its attack down. Oh, now it's gonna be smart and try to like use Luca and the electricity. Oh. It's part ground, so it doesn't affect it. Well, I didn't mean to hit run, but I guess we're running because, yeah. I'm not going to waste all my Pokeballs. That's one of the big things. I'm like, okay, I want to catch them, but I also don't want to, like, waste them either. Oh, you sent out a Growlithe. I'm sure you would love my water type. He's a wonderful water type, you know. It's one of my favorite starters, you know? Also, Growlithe's like one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, but I do, like, between the two, Swampert is my favorite, one of, like, probably my top favorite. It's like my second favorite starter. My first favorite starter is Typhlosion, and that's because it's the first starter I've ever gotten up to level 100. So it's really like exciting to be able to do, to be able to do that. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Well, yesterday was the full moon, so maybe you guys saw the lunar eclipse that went on. I wasn't outside when it happened. According to one of the guys that I work with, said it happened like between 9 to like 10 o'clock. It was like 9:40 is when he saw it. So that happened, but it was also the full moon and one of the super moons. So if you ever wondered, like, you were out by your like by your window or something and it was very bright coming in, yeah, that's actually the reason. It was a super moon. It was very bright. It was really nice to see. I actually got a really good picture of it, which I for some reason like to do that. I really like taking photos, especially of the full moon, and especially since I learned my phone can take some really good camera shots, which technically not the Instagram that I have linked here, but in my link tree, I've linked the creative Instagram, which is where I post like a lot of the creative stuff, but it also does photography too. And so some of my full moon photos are usually on there from my photography. Which is, it's pretty cool to be able to do that. It's cool to have like a phone that I can like zoom in. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Like zoom in so close and get like just a clear shot of the moon and all of like the markings and stuff on it. The recover's probably going to be a butt. I'm mostly trying to test it to see, well, if it continues using recover, there's only 5 or 10 pp to it, I think, if I remember it correctly. I'm also trying to see if it has a psychic move at this point. I don't know if it does or not. Because if it doesn't, then I can just basically switch in my other switch and hip on top to just take the final blow. Okay, recover, rapid spin, swift. Recover, rapid spin, swift. Water gun. So no, it doesn't. Alright. That was me testing for all the moves. Yeah, so it was really a lot of fun. I actually came out of karate class last night and I was like, whoa, it looks so pretty out here. Oh my god. And when I got home, it was actually a little bit darker than the karate place. The karate place that I work at has very bright lights, and the lights kind of make the moon dim a little bit, and because of the light, there is a thing with light pollution, especially when it is so bright. That's where you start losing your stars. You can't see them as bright, or you can't see them at all. And then also it kind of it'll affect the moon. So I decided, well, I'm just gonna wait till I get home. And then when I got home, I was like, all right, let's put on our camera and get some pictures. So I ended up doing that for the full moon. I'm just doing this because if it is something that I can use an electrotype on, great, but they might even not even register that there's 2 of me, or that they can do a double battle. Oh well. Technically, Hunto would be the better option here, because Hunto actually has Bite, so this ghost Pokemon will not stand a chance. Even though Banette is one of my favorite ghost Pokemon. It's like one of the top 5 probably. I like, my favorite ghost Pokemon is Mimikyu. Ever since Mimikyu came out in 7th gen for Alola, I loved it. It was just so cute and so squishy. Which I actually have, I don't know where it is on my bed, but I went to a Fae Festival a couple weeks, or was it last? I think it was last weekend. No, 2 weekends ago. And my calendar's over here so I can tell. But can't remember, did Pichu actually have an electric move? No. Doesn't even have an attack. Great. But I went to the Fae Festival and they had made these little plushies. And I ended up getting, it was like, almost like they hand sewn them together and put stuffing in them, and they used like felt fabric. Really cute. And they did different ones from like anime, Pokemon, like D&D characters, Genshin characters, There was even like Otome characters, I believe. They just had like a whole binder of different things. But but they had this Mimikyu plush where it looked, they had basically the Pikachu fabric, or very like bright yellow fabric, and they made it look like a Mimikyu but like angry. So I got one of those. It was so cute. So Mimikyu is one of my favorites. As we can tell, let's see, wrong way, this way, over here, my all-time favorite Pokemon is Houndoom. But I do probably Mimikyu, Banette, and I'm trying to think if like top 3 ghost Pokemon that I really like. Why am I blanking on his name? Houndstone? No, Graveyard. I like the ghost doggy. Which I'm a fan of all the dog Pokemon. Hell, when Yamper came out, I was so excited because it was a corgi. I love corgis. And it was a little electric type. He was the first one on my team. Like, besides the starter, and I caught like the other Pokemon to fill the decks, but like the ones who stayed on my team was the little Yamper, the little corgi. So, and who knows, I've thought about, while we're doing like this Nuzlocke, it would be fun to do, since I can plug my Switch up, it would be fun to do stuff like shiny hunts and stuff on some of my other games, because I've actually never done a shiny hunt. I've like hatched a bunch of eggs to get the ability that I wanted, and through that I accidentally got a shiny. But I've never actually hunted for a shiny. So I really want to do that at some point. I just think it would be a lot of fun to just attempt. Just pick a Pokemon to hunt. Yeah. I'm kind of bouncing all over the place with different conversations today. Still waiting to hear back from the copyright for my next book. Still waiting on that to come in. I sent them an email over the weekend to fix what I was going to fix. So I'm waiting on them to be like, oh, hey, we fixed it, or hey, it's approved. And then they'll send me the stuff. Right. So, I feel like, there we go. I was trying to listen to the music, but it's a little loud for me. There we go. Oh yeah, we have the SSN. Wow. Let's heal my Pokemon. I might go over to the next route and to Diglett's Cave and just get hopefully the next 2 encounters. Oh yeah, the VS Seeker. Oh, thank you. I'm not really sure if I'll use that or not, but I like to talk to people to see if I get some free stuff. And then ooh, yay. Yes, I love to fish. Thank you. Please. That's actually what I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna get the Eldrod so I can actually like fish in town. That means I can get an encounter here. Well, I think that's the perfect opportunity to do that. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I'm excited. Woohoo! Not even a nibble. Dang. I want to see what the encounter is, if it's still like magic card, or if like, I'm sure it's gonna be randomized because that's randomized, but it'd be fun to see like something in the water that's like not there. Oh, a little shuttle. I guess that's one. That's one that's a little out there. Oh, and I accidentally ran. This controller is very finicky, I've learned, when I'm not like super like holding it down really hard. If I just barely move it, it'll like I just now want to do it, but if I'm trying to click other things, I do not have a combustion, sorry. See, like that, I was pressing down, but it went back up, so probably need to just like re-control it or refigure it. That's what I meant to say. Cheer, Pokemon Fan Club! Oh my gosh! Yes, I will hear about your favorite Pokemon. Oh, thank you. And guess who is going to be going to do that right quick? Because it would be nice to just use a bike. Also, it's just, I always liked having the bike. Even when I was like flying to locations, I'd like bike to like the smaller areas. Just because it's so fun. Probably because for me, unless it's a bike that is not moving, I cannot ride a bike. I have the balance of a 3-year-old. And so put me on a bike and I will literally just just fall over. Just be like, nope, sorry. We're not doing that. Whoop, sorry. Hello, sir. Thank you. And what I'm gonna do now is register the bike. I wonder if that also means, because there is a pond of water. I think it's in this house? Yeah. Or no. It's just grass. For some reason I thought it was, I think I'm thinking too far ahead. I think that's Fuchsia City is when there's like a random like water in the city. Just crap. Like in a person's backyard. Or maybe it's Celadon. I think it's Celadon. It just hit me. Because it's beside the game corner. That's what I meant. Then, woohoo! What always cracked me up as a kid is watching the biking. Like, watch. Digga, 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 digga. It's like the little head moves. It's so funny. And as a kid, I thought that was hilarious. That my little, like, it's like, okay, walk, walk, walk. And then you get on the bike and you're like, digga, 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 digga. And the head goes back and forth. So even it's still, like, you can tell it still tickles me now. But as a kid, I thought it was hilarious. So yeah, now that we have the bike, we can actually, we'll move on to do other things. Like, we do kind of need to revamp our supplies of Pokeballs, which is fine by me. Just grab another 10. Because, like I said, we're saving that Master Ball for a good legendary. Let's see, we have a fresh water. Okay, I'll take it. It's a healing item. our route, whatever encounter is, Quagsire! Yay! In my other playthrough, we did lose a Wooper, so maybe redemption arc, or Quagsire. I do love the Galarian Wooper for Clodsire. I think it's a cute little booger. He's so, like, I love, and Clodsire's on my team in Pokemon Moon, I think is the one that or not, Pokemon Sun, or not Moon, Pokemon Scarlet. I'm still thinking of Alola. But is my Pokemon Scarlet team. I believe I have a Clodsire. Woo! Now we got Quagsire. Now I'm just gonna name him Quill. Name Quill the Quagsire. Oops, ran into the trainer. And then also I got these new earrings. They're like little heart. Oh shit, what are they called? It's on the Ouija board, and it's. Well, my brain just literally went, nope, you're not gonna learn. You're not gonna think of it. But it has like different moon, sun. It has like a moon, a sun, moon, sun, and something else on it. So it's like a space theme with Tiger's Eye. It was a booth, another booth at the Fae Festival that I got these at. I really liked going to the Fae Festival and supporting small businesses, and then being able to like support them and have as much fun being there. They had their mascot for the Fae Festival, because it's like I think I heard it was the 3rd year they did it, and their mascots are these goblins, and there's like a blue one, a green one, and a red one. They're little goblins, and they run around, act all goofy. Just so much excitement going around, and they were so funny at the Fae Festival. My favorite one was the red one. The red goblin got up to so much mischief. I was cracking up. I thought it was so funny. There was one, I guess he came with family or something, but like, because I saw a family return to him to like ask him if he was okay. Could have just been some people checking on him, but he had his head down like at the table, at a picnic table, and the red goblin came up. Throughout this entire thing, it had a little like car horn, a little beep beep, and he would run around, and the kids would get all excited, and they'd beep beep, and he'd all do like a little kooky laugh, and basically just have a blast, just teasing each other, all that sort of stuff. And I guess the one that had his head down just, I guess, wasn't feeling it, and here's my Diglett encounter. And the goblin came up and just goes beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep. It just like, it was cracking me up that he was just like trying to, it was kind of like he was trying to nudge with the sound of the horn, and just going like trying to get the person to wake up. He was not budging, and the goblin just kind of went, just sat there for a sec, and then ran off and started doing more like kooky, funny stuff. So like, he was cracking me up. Whoever was in the costume was doing a fantastic job. then today I'm wearing my dragon claw necklace. Pretty cool. I'm gonna try to hit with a tackle. Yay. Technically what I can do is you're not ground type, so Pichu. Ah, maybe not Pichu. Damn, out here like trying to KO freaking Pichu. Leave my electric type alone. I'll just intimidate you. It'd be nice to have Feraligatr. It's just like I'm almost going full water type at this point. It's a good thing it's randomized, because Lieutenant Surge would be like electric. Bam, you're out of here. No, I'm just having all of the water types, I guess. So we'll name this Fiero. Fiero the Feraligatr. Because so far, we have water, fighting, water, electric, water, water. Just like almost half the team's, well, technically half the team's water. Water ground, water, water ground, water. So, I'm gonna go back and heal, but I do want to take Diglett Tunnel and make like a little U-turn per se to go back to Viridian City. Or, well, it's Pewter into Viridian City. And I want to see if I can get the items over there, just in case, you know, if we get another Master Ball. I want to make sure that I am collecting the items to get stuff, or if it gives me more money or something like that. I have learned those are very important, so I will do that. I do want to stop in here and get just I don't have any, so I'm just going to use 2 repels. And see if I can just repel, run down Diglett Cave with the bike, pop out, get the stuff, come back, and then possibly use another repel. And then we'll probably end up on the SSN if I feel like it. If I feel like that's probably where we should go. I think everyone's technically at a decent level. Oops. They're all around, 15 in all. So, besides, freaking Hitmontop with as much as it has. I am glad we did get the Feraligatr over the Beautifly. It is nicer. We're just gonna head up to... Well, I'm just gonna kind of suck it up for the rest of the way. I forgot how long Diglett Tunnel was. But I'm just gonna suck it up for the rest of the way. And I'll use another one when I come back, so then I don't have to use it. Just kind of balance it out. Bam. Now we're here. Oh yeah, I have to get someone to use cut. I don't have a Magikarp, sorry. Shit, where did I forget to get the TN or the HM? And I seriously forgot to get the HM. This is what I get for only going through part of the houses in some of the other things, and then not, and then some doing all in the others. Oops. There we go. 31. Just in case, I'm just gonna like switch. I know Smeargle, I think, only has sketch, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal, but I just want to make sure that I can run away. Alright, well, we're almost to the end anyway, so. Nidoqueen would have been nice to have versus the Feraligatr, but, you know. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Then I'm back. I still need to see if I can get one thing for I need to figure out where the HM for cut. Oh, it's on the SSN. Duh. Anyway, I'm gonna grab, see if I can get, it just hit me, that we already got an encounter here. It was the Shuckle that I accidentally ran away from. Goodness gracious. Anyway, let's... It was... Yeah, everyone's pretty raring to go, so... Here's a ticket. Thanks. Let me on the ship. Even though I know, like, where I can go and stuff, I still, again, want to... I don't mind... Oh yeah, the healer, so that'd be nice. But... I do kind of want to battle the trainers, just so, I can get some levels and get ready for the gym. So when I get off here, I can be like, ba-bam, I am ready. So what's funny is, as a kid, I always thought water Pokemon should have been super effective against birds, because if you wet them, they can't fly. So I've always been like, oh, that should be super effective. But it's not, so that was what my little kid brain was like, yeah, that's what it should be. I'm like, no, water puts out fire. That makes sense. Right now you're very we don't know where you're going, but I guess we're going for random. I am gonna put Huntail out, which, funny enough, this is my first time really using Huntail. During, what was it, when I played, I think it was Pokemon Emerald. I had gotten one of the Pokemon, and I got Huntail, and I put it in the box because I didn't like it. I was like, no, I don't like this Pokemon. It's weird. I'm putting it in the box. And I remember I did put it in the box because I thought it was weird. So, and now I have one on the team that is doing fairly well, you know? So I can really just kind of, go through and actually use Huntail for some of the battles. Oh, a love disc. Oh, I'm sorry. It would be nice because since a lot of my Pokemon are lower level, I can actually, I didn't mean to shipment summarize, but it'll be nice to do that. Oh, that's nice. I realized the water gun got absorbed. Water absorbed. So I will gladly use quags are here. You can be my little helper. It's funny, I think I thought it was much later than just 9:30, so yay! Just means we can still stream for another 30 minutes or so. And then I get to take on the next day of work. Which probably, if we're gonna be honest, I will probably end up... I have karate class tomorrow, but my thought is to go to part of the class tomorrow. That we usually have 2 classes, which last till about 8:30. And I'm thinking of only going to the Kenpo, where it will only be like until 7:30, just to give me time to rest, eat some dinner, take a shower, and then get ready for bed, since I have to be up and out before 7. So I think that's probably going to be the better option, because I'm going to be the one driving down there and back. But luckily for the presentation and driving to it, it's only about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that'll be nice to have. It won't be like a 4-hour drive per se. Which I did have to do that for another thing, but I did the drive. I did the drive back on the 4-hour drive because the person who drove down just made me feel nauseous. So I was like, I'll drive, I'll do it. It's fine. I don't care. I will feel better if he's not driving, so let me at him. And so then I ended up doing the drive, especially like because it was later at night. Then there wasn't as many people on the road, so I could just kind of go and just drive to my heart's content until we got back to the agency, and then I came home. So woo, we're at level 20. Woohoo! I'm good with you not learning that. Yeah. No, queen. That probably should have just kept him out. Oh well.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
That's a weird song. I'm trying to change the song up. There we go. Just do a little rolling kick. Woo! So yeah, I probably would do that tomorrow. Excuse me. Ooh, I got Dragon Claw. Woo! Yeah, I figured you'd see me in the battle. That's fine. Hopefully. No, Minun. Okay, I think we can handle a Minun. Woohoo! And we take that Minun. Woohoo! What you got? Like it's like we're cruising around the world. My children are like, let me beat you up. luck with that. Bonjour, Team Noither. Tropical mail. Woohoo. Even though those are like literally like 50 cents, I think. I found a luxury wall. That's pretty nifty. Oh. I like this, like the sandwich part. It's like while I'm standing by like his counterpart that's just sitting there. And I'm like, haha, he totally saw me. You haven't seen me. But I think this was a good idea just to get some of the more middle Pokemon up, leveled up for the gym. Let's switch out into Fiora. Little booty. And we'll use Water Gun. Just basically one shot, I guess. Something like that will be like really good. And I will leave Fiora out just to get a little bit of level. Just to do that, and then I can bring Sam out for the ground type moves. So then that will be like, ba-bam, I got you. Ba-bam. Then we can level 21, Fiora will get to level 16, and we'll be rocking it. To be honest, we've got a full team. I better knock on wood. Luckily, my desk is made of wood, so that works. He looked right at me right when I was meaning to hit like the start and accidentally hit the X button. Yeah, Nuzlocke. Well, with a mostly water type team, I'd rather let my Hitmontop do that. Just let my Hitmontop take it down. And voila. I think that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna try and put like Harry up front and give this Pichu some levels to get some electric moves. Nope, you're gonna stop me. Good shoulder. Pichu. Give it a little sweet kiss. Make it confused. And then I'll switch in Huntel because Huntel has Bite. So we'll just use that. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, my little Washington, D.C. mug or water bottle. Snorunt. Actually, Hitmontop would be a good one. And then, kind of want to change the music again. Do that one. Oops. Try and give it a little roll kick. Woohoo! But I learned today one of my friends is graduating with her master's, and she invited me to go watch her graduate. Excuse me. Next year. So that's really exciting to be able to do that. I understand the whole you're getting your master's. It's like it's a big accomplishment. So she wants me to show up for that, and so I've already started to kind of like make plans and see what it's gonna line up. Good thing is it looks like I'm gonna have plenty of time to take off and still get paid for the time off, so I don't have to, you know, take time off and not get paid for the time that I'm doing. I was just like, come on, dude, move out of the way. Like I said, more money, you know, we'll take it. Hop in here. Apparently just beating up the sailors before we go up to the top. I know it's literally just like, oh, just go up to the top and you'll be back to where you're supposed to be. But I do kind of want to get the levels that I can with this, and then be able to take on the gym without much of an issue. Let Tangela have the sweet kiss, and then because I don't want the grass to move to take out, you know, my friggin' 4 water types on my team. Maybe you'll hit yourself. Oh, nope, you're just gonna put me to sleep. Great. Great, thanks. Hit yourself. Yay. Well, apparently my Hitmontop's gonna take a little nap. Hope you're gonna have constrict. Yay! I'm already slower than you, so lowering my speed, you're getting fairly... apparently that one went a little faster. Apparently still snoozing away. That's what I was afraid of, was like an absorb. To come across and like my water type's like, probably couldn't survive it. Don't want to test it. Ariados. Let's see. I'm gonna use Hunto for it, just to use Bite, and then we'll see. I guess I probably could have done Swampert and used ground moves. I'm not a huge fan of spiders, but I like Arian Rod's, or not Arian Rod, Ariados's design. I think it looks really cool. Probably should have switched. Okay, you're good. We're gonna switch you out for Swampert. Oh, scary face. Scary. Shot to the face. I was like, alright, you're not that bad. Like, thanks. I try. Hey, Shockwave. Question, can Pichu learn it? What type of moves do I have? Probably not, but oh, I can. Alright. Let's get you a move other than Charm, Tail Whip, sweet. I will give Machine Sit, and you're gonna learn Shockwave. Ooh. Now we have a little Fisher. I was like, oh, my Pokemon from the sea. We'll see about that. You might have one, maybe. He's apparently preschool Landon. Ah, dang it. And now we got Wobbuffet. Just sweet kiss. Give you a little sweet kiss. Just in case you try to use counter. Oh, we're gonna use Destiny Bond. Well, I'm not gonna use a lot of attacking moves. I'm just gonna use very status moves. It's gonna paralyze you, gonna confuse you. It's really trying to use Destiny Bond. Then I'm like, no, kiss. Stay confused. Perfect, you know? This is me kind of just fucking with the Wobbuffet because I know if I use, like, if it uses counter, it can be hell. So I'm just gonna let it just continue to do its own thing. And I'm just gonna let Pichu not use many moves that have counter. I think it's a little late for that one, but sure. I'll just, you know, do that. Let it whittle itself down with the confusion, especially if it snaps out, then I can just put it back. And then we're just gonna let it, yeah, it's got Mirror Coat. And now it put on Safeguard. So we got Mirror Coat, Destiny Bond, Safeguard, and the fourth mood? Counter. There it is. Foe's party's no longer protected with Safeguard, which means, whew, kiss. You get a kiss. Hit yourself. And basically, I'm just gonna let it do its own thing, and then I'll switch in until I'll use Bite, and then should not have to, like, worry about it really doing, like, a lot of harm. Technically, I could just let Pichu use a Shockwave, but I do kind of want to let it, you know, just whittle itself down. I've always wondered if it was an actual trainer. If, like, we're gonna try. Come on, Pichu. Couldn't use Destiny Bond, let's put it that way. If you have a counter, it's not gonna do a whole lot. It's mirror coating. Well, glad it was okay. But I think it's time. Ah, damn it. I forgot it had Shadow Tag. Well, Pichu. I have a ton of potions and super potions, so we still have 2 sweet kisses too, so if need be, we'll be like, oh, it's already paralyzed, and just kind of like let it do its own thing. Oh, we missed. The last sweet kiss. Hit yourself. Up here, paralyze yourself. Of course, its defense can't go any lower, but I'm kind of hoping that it hits itself at least one more time. Now it's going to use safe word. This thing, you know, you confused me long enough. I've almost killed myself with the, like, confusion myself. Like, I'm just not going to do it. You know what? Use Shockwave. I believe you can take out the wall with it. Literally that much. Well, hit yourself. Or paralysis. Perfect. I will take that. Pichu will be the victor. Actually, you better get some levels after that. I feel like you definitely deserve that. Freaking why not? He just decided he was gonna have, like, the crappy tea. Just sticky in a whirlpool. Crappy in a vortex. Because I really want to see what this why not has other than counter. If it only has counter, then, you know, I've got 15 different whirlpools I can use plus water pulse. It won't be that big of a deal. It's got safeguard. Of course, it doesn't help prevent you from this, so sorry. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't do like anything drastic, because it would have been a freaking so I'm just letting why not like show its moves, so it looks like it has the same moves that the other one has. So I'm kind of gonna let the whole, yeah, Destiny Bond, I'm like, you know what? I will just let Whirlpool just like slowly take you down. Because, you know, might as well not let. And then now the why not's like, I am not going to be put into confusion or paralysis or anything of that nature. I think just in case, like, that's what's happening. I forget if Destiny Bond is just for that turn, or if it's something like this where I'm just kind of whittling it down. It doesn't go into the next turn. Now, chomp. Use counter until survived. Now you have Doduo. Honestly, Doduo and Pichu can have a field day since Pichu now knows an electric move. We can actually do some damage with it. Glad I didn't switch out. that move has screwed me without doing a Nuzlocke. Because I forget Pursuit does more damage when you switch out. That, like, it has screwed me before. Like, wasn't even doing a Nuzlocke, but I had a couple Pokemon faint. Well, I had a Pokemon faint from it, and I was like, crap, I forgot about that. Preschool Landon had some tough Pokemon. Let's just put it that way. Friggin' excuse me. Had a Wobbuffet and a Wynaut with the same moves. Like, come on. Believe, like, luckily I had Pokemon that I could kind of use just to like whittle it down and be like, nope, we're not doing that fight. We're not doing it. You think we are. We're not. Okay. Another rolling kick. And honestly, Hitmontop has become a Pokemon that I like simply because of the anime. I love the anime episode with Hitmontop. So it was, I think, the Orange Island series where it was Misty, Tracy, and Ash. I think it was that one. So yay! So I didn't mean to do that. But now I'm going to actually go to this one. And say, have her heal me up. So then all my Pokemon can be all nice and dandy. Let's see. Do I want to... Sorry, it's 10. I might... Let's, like, finish the SSN, and then we'll call it for today. We'll finish the SSN and have the rival battle. I forgot there's, like, a whole... Another trainer. Oops. Oh, the Snorlax. Well, we'll just see where I end up going. Like I said, maybe another 10 minutes or so. 10-15 minutes. Look. There's a look. Well, we're gonna swap in Swampert to use a ground move. So, yay! Woohoo! I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I decided to wear my favorite dress today just because I was like, I'm gonna look nice. But tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I have to figure that out. Because normally, well, I have the outfit that I'm wearing on Friday because I'm just gonna wear one of my shirts that shows like where I work, so then it doesn't have any issues of, does this person work for somewhere? Or are they just someone here watching XYZ, you know? So I will just wear that on Friday. Maybe I'll just wear some leggings and a t-shirt or something. I'll figure it out. Let's see, we cactus. Woohoo! 403, so that means Pichu's leveling up. Which is great because, actually, I can't remember if this was, I have one. I don't think I do. Never mind. I for some reason thought I had, like, the little shell bell thing. So I could, like, level up its friendship quicker. But apparently I don't. You have a Snuggler. Woo. Well, we're gonna bring out Hitmontop for another Intimidate. Woo. That means you get a drink. Thinking about while I'm here, I did get my favorite little candies. They're the strawberries and cream hard candies. I love these so much. Of course, Hobby Lobby has them, so I was like, yes, I will take a bag of those. Let's see what we got. Yes, thank you for telling me that. So we got Fortress. And I get my hard candy. It's funny because then I might already get off and then won't need the stuff anymore. But I'm gonna switch Hopper out because I know Fortress can self-destruct. Get protected, but I do know it can self-destruct. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to either whittle it down so when it self-destructs it doesn't do much, or I mean you can use takedown, it's gonna take you out anyway. Bye bye. Gardevoir. Yes. I'm gonna let Huntel take the stage. Because it will be super effective. I'm also gonna put it in a Whirlpool. Hopefully. As it misses. But I want to do that to kind of whittle it down. So while I'm using Bite, then the Whirlpool will also do damage as well. Woohoo! Chomp. Let the Whirlpool do some damage. And then not confusion. Become confused. Which is funny because then we're using a move called Whirlpool that does cause confusion. But I think the Whirlpool saves us here. Nope. I will probably, just in case this gets a, higher roll on the confusion, I would rather Whirlpool take it out than do that. There we go. Perfect. like, it's like, I don't believe I saw you at the party. No, I wasn't there. I promise you on that. So, switch out. Just use my fighting move. And land. Oh, good. Perry's leveling up another level. That's good. Always good news. Now I have a fire stone. Never mind. I was thinking I had a thunderstone, but I think it's a fire stone instead. Technically check. Yeah, it's fire stone. So Pichu may be a Pikachu for a hot second afterwards, but so far so good. Woohoo! Super effective. Woohoo! There we go. Oh, I got leftovers. Yay! I will actually, or at least for a little bit. Oops, I didn't mean to hit use. I meant to give. I'm gonna give it to Swampert. Oh. Sparring Zone's gonna be kind of fun to do, is like to figure out how to do an encounter there. Here's small kill. Oh no. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna heal up. Because I believe that area is where the rival comes out. It is 10:10 though, so I will use this as a stop place to stop for today, and we'll also do that so the save state goes away, or that we have the save state for the next one. But that was our little bit of a stream tonight. So we getting off because I do have to do some nightly routine stuff and then get ready for bed. So we'll do that. As just kind of a reminder, the social medias here, especially the Instagram and Patreon and stuff, I do try to post the schedule for what's been going on throughout the week. And there's always put, especially on Patreon for the schedule, it's free for everyone just because I want everyone to be able to see it. And then, of course, it's posted on Instagram. It's also posted, I usually try to post it on Twitter. And then I still need to actually remember to put it on TikTok.
Life is great.
But I'm gonna do that now with the weekly streams and be able to just put those up and then be able to see it. So far I have tentatively put a stream on Saturday for a writing stream. It's tentative because, especially with the presentation on Friday, and then Saturday might have some weekend plans. There is may or may not stream. It's kind of dependent on how I feel. but I might fill up to it and it'll just be like another writing stream. That one I might actually just focus on my blog instead of doing writing, but we'll just see what I'm up to. And then the following Sunday, which is the 22nd, is going to be a crafting stream, and I'm actually going to do macrame for that, just to do some fun little projects. I have like a lot of like little wooden dowel rods, so I can turn it into something of the other. Make a couple of little small hanger decorations to put on my Etsy shop. And you guys can watch with the little camera that, like, you know, sits up here and looks around. You get to see that too. So that's what's coming up. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do, is when I'm making these streams, or the stream schedules for the week, it's just whatever I feel like doing. So whether that's writing, whether that's crafting, gaming, even doing, I want to at some point do like a tarot oracle live reading, where even if you lurk around, it's still just like, oh, a card for people coming by, you know, and we talk about the certain card and like what's the meaning and like why it's been chosen, and then we go like, okay, in a couple of minutes we shuffle and oh, okay, look, there it goes again. Kind of stuff like that. You get to kind of see what I like to do, especially what I like to do when it comes to readings, especially with oracles. I don't memorize, it's hard for me to memorize every deck that I have. So sometimes I do like look at the book to get kind of a general understanding of what it is, and then just whatever I feel like needs to be said pops out. That's usually what I do for my readings for myself. Is like I go back, I look at the book, see what like key points that I'm like, oh yeah, that's what this card's about, and I kind of take a moment. It's like, oh, the message is this, and it ties in with the card by like doing this or something like that. So I might do some type of stream like that. Like I said, I would stream on Fridays, but just simply because of the conference and stuff, I may not feel up to it. So we'll see. That might be a surprise stream, that might not. That's why I don't have it on the schedule. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are. If you are, it is nighttime and you're getting ready for bed, I hope you have a good night's sleep. I'll be getting ready for bed myself. And let's have a better week. Have a great week, or maybe have a better week if you need to. Maybe I can stop sneezing. We also have a full team of 6 on Pokemon with no deaths. We finally had a stream with no deaths and a full team. I'll be down. So we'll see what happens next. Alright, I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.